Breaking news, fam. Look like R. Kelly is in some more hot water. Breaking news, breaking news. Basically, R. Kelly's daughter. R. Kelly's daughter is in the news, took it to social media. I guess she's going by some name called Buku Abi, Abi, or whatever. Accused the singer of sexually abusing her as a child. Now, I don't know what's going on, man. In this day and time, man, it's like everybody's coming out with allegations of being abused, bro. So now R. Kelly's daughter is basically coming out saying, yeah, her father was touching her, inappropriate. Basically, Abi, 26, alleged that Kelly sexually abused her when she was 8 or 9. She goes on to say that she recalls waking up to find her singer father touching her inappropriately. Kelly, 56, is serving 31 years in federal prison on child sexual abuse convictions. This is crazy. Let me read the article. It says, one of R. Kelly's daughters has come out to accuse the convicted felon of sexually abusing her when she was just a child. Now, the crazy thing about this story, right? It's like, why now? You're 26. You're saying this happened around the ages of 8 or 9. Why now? Like, why is it that everybody's coming out now? You got the Diddy situation. Everybody's coming out about him. But now you got this alleged daughter coming forward. Now, I really believe that this is happening because R. Kelly is trying to get out of prison. He's appealing. He's trying to get out. And it's almost like they're trying to throw more weight on top of him to keep him in prison. Listen, guys, I understand a lot of you may not be fans of R. Kelly because of all of the situations that he's dealing with. But I'm going to tell you something right now. When your own daughter is coming forward to say that she was abused and touched, do you know what this is going to do for society? This is going to literally make men not want to have children. When your own daughter can come forward and say these things, you got to think about this. Who's in her ear and who's making her do this? Because she didn't do this before. She didn't do this when R. Kelly was on trial. She didn't do this when everybody was coming forward. She did not do this. So why now? Now, that's not to ignore the allegations, but they're just allegations. They have to be proven. And how do you prove that after so many years? How do you prove that? Like, where's the proof? It's basically her word against his word. But you all know in the court of public opinion, when someone says you touched them inappropriate, people believe it with no proof. So I think this is a dangerous situation. It's going to make R. Kelly remain in prison for a long time. Let me read out the full article. It says, one of R. Kelly's daughters has come out to accuse the convicted felon of sexually abusing her when she was just a child. Buku Abi, 26, said in TVEI streaming networks 2-episode documentary, Karma, A Daughter's Journey, that the disgraced 57-year-old singer has abused her when she was around 8 or 9 years old. It's interesting how they threw out 8 or 9 years old. That's definitely going to get everybody. She said she first reported his alleged misconduct to her mother in 2009 when she was around 10. Okay, so if you reported that to your mom at age 10, why wasn't nothing done? I want to know why was nothing done? Because you know how social media is. Everybody believe everything. People don't even need to see nothing no more. They just believe it. It says Kelly, full name Robert Kelly, is currently serving 31 years at a medium security federal prison in North Carolina after he was convicted in 2021 and 2022 of multiple child sexual abuse charges. Let me see. Let's see what else we got. R. Kelly daughter. Blah, 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 we already got that already. Let's see what else we got. Okay. He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me, Abi said of her father in the episode of the documentary via People. I was so scared to tell anybody. I was too scared to tell my mom, she admitted. Abi, who was born Joanne Kelly, declined to share details about the abuse she allegedly suffered at the hands of her father in the first episode, which premiered for streaming on Friday. It's interesting how everything premiered in a stream, which is making companies money. It's like one of them things where it's like you hear these stories, they sound dramatic, it's full of drama, misconduct, but then you think about it was streamed. So this was a planned event. This was something that somebody's making money off of this. They're making money, which premiered for streaming on Friday. However, she did say that prison was a well-suited place for her father to be. A conclusion she arrived at based on her personal experience with him. She spoke of the ways Kelly's alleged abuse completely altered the course of her life. It's amazing. Like, this is supposed to be her father, and this is how she's speaking of him. And again, it could be true, it could be false, but the thing is, on social media, people believe anything. I mean, if somebody came out with allegations that Ringo TV abused them, you're going to believe it too. That's just how sick the world is, you know? We believe anything people say. We don't even need proof anymore. I could literally make a video and say, you touched me, and people will believe it. Or at least they may, because if I say it, they'll say I'm a liar because they don't like me. But this is the time we live in. So it goes on and says, Abi added that one milestone completely changed her whole life and changed who I was as a person and changed the sparkle I had and the light I used to carry. In the documentary, she makes it clear that her visitations with her father ended after she reported the alleged abuse to her mother. And she said her brother Robert and sister Ja also stopped going to see him. But to this day, she still struggles with a lot of it. Now, my personal thoughts about the situation with these alleged allegations is I don't even think these kids are his. That's just me. That's my opinion. It could be his blood daughters and sons or whatever the case is. I just don't believe it. Because why now? There's money involved. Money is to be made. People are broke. People need to get a bag. So they'll do it by any means necessary. So she makes it clear in the documentary, she makes it clear that her visitations with her father ended. So the father was being, I guess, Kells had some sort of visitation rights or something along those lines. So they weren't living with him. So they resented Kelly already. The mom probably filled them with poison because she says visitations with her father ended after she reported the alleged abuse to her mother. And she said her brother, Robert, and sister Ja, or Jaya, or whatever her name is, weird spellings of these names, also stopped going to see him. So they were coming to see Kelly. And I guess that's when the alleged abuse happened. But to this day, she still struggles with a lot of it. Let's see what else we got. Appears to be some sort of documentary. I probably have to review the video. And I'm pretty sure reviewing such a video like that is a bunch of damn copyrights and a bunch of stupid stuff, because a lot of times these people do these videos to make money. They don't make these videos because they're trying to get a story out there. they really don't care about her. She's in on the scam. And basically, she's just trying to get a bag. Because I'm looking at her little screenshots of it, and you see her sitting there in the dark, and it looks like they're interviewing her. This is all staged, man. I don't believe it. Off the top, I don't believe the story. I believe it's just more allegations to throw on Kelly. And it's designed for people on social media to run with it so that they can continue to throw more dirt on his name in hopes to push him deeper in a pit. It appears like she's fake crying in the video based on the still images. I'm going to have to examine the video in another video. I'm going to have to examine it, probably do a reaction, find out what she had to say to test the spirits. Based off of the article alone, I don't believe her. You know, everything is alleged. It has to be proven. It's very difficult to prove these allegations. I feel somebody put her up to it because they don't like Kelly. And they probably told her she's bound to make some money, you know? And people will do whatever they can to make money, especially if their father's in prison and they don't got no money, no inheritance. They'll do whatever they can to get a bag, right? It says that she spoke of ways Kelly's alleged abuse completely altered the course of her life. In 2 episodes, she recounted through tears how she woke up to him touching her. So basically, those things are designed to trigger the emotions of a lot of women, especially women that have been abused. It's designed to bring up certain traumas and certain hurts and pains. It says she waited to tell her mother about the alleged abuse, but once she did, and her siblings stopped spending time with their father. Abby's mother, Drea Kelly, pictured with ex-husband R. Kelly in a documentary, took her to police to report the alleged crime as Jane Doe, but they were told Kelly couldn't be prosecuted because too much time has passed. So basically what they're saying is when the alleged abuse allegedly happened, because again, it's alleged. These are not facts. It hasn't been proven. It's just hearsay. Basically, the law told her that he can't be prosecuted because it'd been a long time, which kind of doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when you really think about it, because she said this happened when she was around 8 or 9, right? 8 or 9 that this happened. Let me see if I could go up for a second. I want to kind of put the puzzle together because it's not making sense. It's not making sense. She said she first reported this alleged misconduct to her mother in 2009 when she was around 10. Let's do the math. She reported the misconduct in 2009 when she was around 10, right? So now when we go back to the article, it says, where's that word at? Where is it? Okay. I think we read that part already. Oh no, we didn't read that. All right, here we go. Now, she says she reported around 2009 when she was 10. But in this section of the article, it says, okay. Abby's mother, Drea Kelly, pictured with ex-husband R. Kelly in the documentary, took her to the police to report the alleged crime as Jane Doe. But they were told Kelly couldn't be prosecuted because too much time has passed. So my question is this. If the alleged abuse happened when she was 8 or 9, but she reported it when it was 10, and they said he couldn't be prosecuted because too much time has passed, why are you talking about it now? How could too much time has passed if you're 10 years old and it happened at 9? Put the puzzle together, people. Put the puzzle together. Do the math. I understand some of y'all ain't fans of R. Kelly because of whatever nonsense you heard, but let's just keep it a buck. If this 26-year-old claims she was abused by Kelly, her father, at around the ages of 8 or 9, she don't know which age it was, 8 or 9, and it was reported in 2009 at age 10, how could the police and the law say Kelly couldn't be prosecuted because too much time has passed? If that's the case, why is it being talked about in a documentary now? Because the daughter is trying to get paid. Not only get paid, but she's trying to hurt any possibility of Kelly getting out of prison. Because Kelly been trying to fight his way to get out of prison, and to have these allegations thrown at him, I mean, these are shocking allegations, man. Like, and this is what I'm saying, man. Social media is the devil, bro, because at the end of the day, anybody could come up with an allegation. Look, think about this, guys. Any woman can come up with an allegation right now against me. Any woman. And say, Ringo did this, Ringo did that, Ringo did this. You'll believe her. You'll believe every word she say. That's how dumb society is. It's like they just believe whatever they hear. And it can happen to any of you brothers. You could be on the 9 to 5 at the job. A woman can literally come up and say you touched her. You'll get fired, lose your job. Your reputation is ruined. Everybody looking at you as a bad guy. You know? And it's just a sad world we live in. This is why a lot of guys just don't want to deal with certain things. It's why a lot of guys avoid dating. They don't approach women. You have a lot of brothers. They don't even approach women in the streets no more. You know how back in the day you see a woman and you be like, "Hey sister, how you doing? Hey baby, what's going on?" Or you'll try to pull up. Men don't even do that no more, to be honest, because they don't want no problems. It's like you don't even want to say nothing to a woman because she'll cry grape. She'll say that, "Oh, you're sexually this," and you know what, man? I'm just not even dealing with that. So men just avoid it at all costs. But now when you have a father and his own daughter is accusing him of touching her, those are very strong, shocking allegations. And people are going to have a field day with that on social media. Everybody's going to be talking about that. And it's just one of them things where it's like, wow, is that really so? So it goes on. The article says Abby revealed more details of her accusations. In the second episode, she says, "I just remember waking up to him touching me." She recounted through tears, and I didn't know what to do. So I just kind of laid there and I pretended to be asleep. The songstress said she told her mother, Drea Kelly, who is also featured in the documentary. Come on, y'all. This is a money grab. Come on. I'm the only content creator that is doing this work. Everybody else that you see talking about this story regarding Kelly is just going to be dogging Kelly out, talking a bunch of crap because they want to please you, the audience. They know that a lot of... Let me explain to you how social media work, guys. If a content creator realized that everybody hates R. Kelly, in order for them to make money, they cannot speak as if they sound like they're defending him. I'm not defending Kelly. I'm defending the truth. They would have to make Kelly the victim. That is how they win the audience. So if you're viewing me and I want to make more views, I would have to be going in on Kelly in order to please you. That's the type of content creator that is just focused on making money. They don't really care about the truth. The mother is in on the documentary. This is a money grab. This is a money grab, y'all. You understand? The mother and the daughter are probably not getting no money. And they said, you know what? Let's just sell the story that your father was abusing you. We could get paid. We'll get paid. The bills are coming in. You know, you might think because R. Kelly was making all this money that Drea Kelly and the daughter or whatever was making money too. Not necessarily. So money is low. House payments are due. Car got repossessed. They say, you know what? Let's sell our story to some company and let's get paid. So it says, I just remember waking up to him touching me, she recounted, through tears, and I didn't know what to do. So I just laid there and pretended to be asleep. The songstress said she told her mother, Drea Kelly, who is also featured in the documentary, what had happened. And the two then filed a police complaint listing her as Jane Doe. However, the delay between when the alleged abuse happened and when Abby told her mother may have scuttled their chances of getting justice. They couldn't prosecute him because I waited too long. So at that point in my life, I felt like something for nothing. She explained. It's weird stuff I'm reading here. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to see if there's more to this article. It don't look like there's more. Let me see, because sometimes it says like continue reading. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I have to find the documentary and do a reaction video to it. But based on what I'm seeing so far, I don't believe the story. I believe it's fake news. I believe that they're just trying to get a bag. Somebody's out to get R. Kelly to never come out of prison. And all this is going to do for men is they're not going to want to deal with women. They're not going to want to have children. We live in an evil world, man. When your own daughter can come up and say you abused her sexually, fam, at that point, man, all hope is lost, bro. And see, people going to believe it because they already believe what they believe about Kelly. So it's like, why not believe the daughter, right? So he's going to have a difficult time with this one. I don't know how he's going to be able to fight this, but it's not like they could prosecute him because he's already in prison, right? So what do they stand to gain from this? Money. The mother and the daughter is trying to get a bag, but at the same time getting a bag, this episode or 2 episodes of this documentary is really designed to prevent R. Kelly from getting out of prison. You got to look at the real deal of what's going on. If anybody been studying the R. Kelly case, he been trying to appeal. He been trying to get out of prison. And, you know, he almost was able to get out. So what they're trying to do is throw more fire, more fuel on the fire. Because with these allegations, if the courts hear about this, they're going to be like, nah, we ain't letting this guy out. This man abused his daughter? Nah, we ain't letting him out. You got to stay here for 30 years. That's what they're trying to do, guys. That's what they're trying to do. I don't believe her story. I don't believe it. It don't sound sincere. I got to take a look at the documentary. I'm going to see if I can go find it. If I find it, I'll do a reaction later. I'll try to alter the video because a lot of these criminals that make these kind of documentaries, it's a money grab, people. They're only interested in money. So they'll try to hit you with false copyright claims, and then I have to go through the whole counter notification to get the video restored because these clowns always filing copyright claims because they're just jealous and they're mad that you're able to expose the truth or they don't like your commentary or whatever the case is. But I'll look for the documentary and see if I have to pay for the documentary to view it, then I won't view it because I'm not giving you no money to see no damn documentary with some lies. If it's on YouTube or some other social media, I'll find it and check it out. It's probably on YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'll check it out. So that's about it. Just want to make a quick video. If I do a reaction to the documentary, I'll do it later on tonight. And that's about it. So I'll be back later with more content. It is what it is. Peace and blessings to everybody. This is kind of crazy and shocking, man. Like, why all of a sudden you have a daughter claiming that her father abused her, that she woke up in the night to find him touching her? Really? You believe that? I don't believe that. Leave your comments. Let me know if you believe the story. Do you believe I'm wrong? Do you believe she was touched by Kelly? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Make sure you double tap the screen by giving it a thumbs up. You double tap, thumbs up if you like the video. If you like my content, subscribe. I'll catch you later with more content. I'm out. Ringo TV Reactions. Peace.